Perfect, guys. I want you to start at the end of your mat. I need you to sit down on your heels if you can. And from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to reach as far forward as you can. What you're aiming for is to drop your elbows down and drop your forehead on the mat. And from here, we're going to go for 4 deep breaths. With each exhale, you want to relax your neck as much as that possible. Breathe in nice and deep. And just breathe out. As you're breathing out, just relax. Let it go of all the tension. Try to push the shoulders a little bit closer to the mat. With aiming for stretching that neck, releasing the upper back tension. Good, breathe, relax. You want to go as far as you can with not putting any pressure. Good, we're going to slowly raise up. We're going to raise our hands high. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, put the hands behind your head. Push your chest, open up your chest. Breathe in, nice and deep, and as you're breathing out, reach forward all the way down. Exactly the same as to start with. 4 deep breaths. Relax your mid-back, especially between your shoulder blades. Relax your head. Make sure your forehead is resting on the mat. And just breathe and enjoy the minute of peace. Focus on the spine, getting relaxed. Make sure you've got some nice and relaxing music in the background. Good stuff, guys. As you breathe in, let's raise up nice and slow. Raise your hands up. As you go to the top, breathe out. Take another deep breath in. Put your hands behind your head. Push your chest to squeeze your shoulder blades. And breathe out. Good stuff. One more time. Breathe in. Let's lean forward. As far forward as you can. Try to stretch. This time, what we're going to do, we're going to try to bring elbows as close to the head. We're going to try to bring elbows as close to the head. We're going to try to bend our elbows, hands into the frame, as far or as close to the neck as possible. And I've really pushed those elbows down to the floor. Breathe in nice and deep and breathe out. You should feel the stretch in your tricep. Oh, beautiful. Okay guys, we're going to raise up. Last time, right to the top. Up, put your hand behind your head. Push your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. From here, we're going to put a hand on the back. Right on the back, you want to bring your elbow nice and close to the middle. Push your chest so you can feel a nice and deep stretch in your pec. And from that position, we're going to bend the head to the right. So I've got my left arm on my back, pushing the chest, shoulder to the back, and I'm bending my head in the opposite direction. And we're breathing in nice and deep. And breathing out. Just take your time, nice and deep in. And out. You should feel a lovely stretch come from your pecs, from your shoulder, from your neck. Good. Give your head a little break. Put a hand on the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in, and as you're breathing out, pull it, just gently pull it, just to apply a little bit more stretch. If you can't keep the hand on the back, you can just put easily the hand as far to the back as you can in that position. So if you can't keep it on the back of the back or on the bum, just put it, the flat hand, behind your back as much as you can. Otherwise, even keeping the hand to the side will work as well. Perfect guys, relax. We're going to go for other side. So what we're going to do, hand on your lower back, push your chest, bring your elbow as close to the middle as you can, so you can feel the stretch in your pec and your shoulder, and bend your head to the side. Breathe in nice and deep. exhale, relax, let it go of tension. Good, breathe in nice and deep. Let it go of tension. And relax your head, keep the stretch on your neck and your shoulders, hand on top of the crown, and pull it to the side. Just breathe in nice and deep, and breathe out. Oh, that's a lovely stretch for your neck, for your pecs, for your shoulders. Fantastic. Okay, let's move on. We're going to go back to the starting position. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to reach forward, but we're going to raise up to the floor, and from the top of the mat, from your floors, you want to drive the elbows and shoulders down, and then use the bum as a lever to pull and stretch your shoulders even more comparing to the first time. If you can, join your hands together, elbows nice and close to your head, and bend your elbows for a tricep stretch. Good stuff. We're going to pull the hands back to the top. We're going to go back to the floor, on your toes, raise up to the plank position, drop your shoulder blades. You can squeeze your shoulder blades as hard as you can. Slowly down to the mat, drop your chest on the floor, nice and flat on your feet, toes pointed, raise up to the upwards, halfward lunges. Good, from here, wiggle your hips, try to put the left thigh on the floor to have a little stretch in your hip flexor, switch sides, just wiggle nice and gently. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. From here, we're going to raise up to the downwards facing dog. Try to keep your heels flat on the floor. If you can, that's not a problem. I can, as you can see. My calves are super tight. We're going to actually do this position a lot today just to get hamstrings and calves stretched. Good, try to push your head down. Try to keep push your shoulder blades as close to the floor as possible. You should feel the stretch in your upper back as much as you can feel in your legs. Good stuff, drop it down to the plank. Slowly lower yourself down. And feet flat. Raise your chest up, upwards facing dog. Give a little wiggle for your hips to stretch. Nice and gentle movement, side to side. Fantastic. Raise up on your toes, downwards facing dog. Try to stretch your calves. Try to drop your heels as close to the floor as possible. Push the shoulders down. Couple deep breaths here. Good, one more time. Do the plank position. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Hold it for a second. Activate that core. Drop it slow down. Feet flat on the mat. Raise up. Good, wiggle side to side. Oh, that's nice. Absolutely loving this. Good. Last time. Raise up to downwards facing dog. On your toes. Right here. This time, I need you to bend your knees, one knee at a time, just to give a little bit more stretch to the individual side. So you're going to bend the right knee to push the left foot down. You're going to bend the left knee to push the right foot down. Keep pushing your shoulders as close to the floor as that possible. Good, it's like a walkout in a spot, just to give a little bit more stretch. Oh, yes. That's lovely. Breathe, guys. Remember, get that oxygen into the body. The more you breathe in, the easier the stretch is going to get. Fantastic. Drop it down. Nice and slow. Feet flat. Raise up. Good. Wiggle the hips. Wiggle the hips. Good. We're going to drop it all the way down. Raise up to the plank position from the push-up. We're going to step with both feet forward. And from this bent position, we're going to straighten up our knees with the chest nice and close to the mat. So we're stretching our calves, our hamstring, with our back being as straight as possible. Good, take a deep breath in and try to get a little bit lower. This time as you're breathing in, go halfway up with the back nice and straight, and as you're breathing out, get a little bit lower. Good, we're going to try to rotate to the one side. If you can, just keep holding that position. If you feel you need a break, then just raise up, rest for a little bit. Otherwise, stay here with me. If it's too much, you can bend your knees a little bit, or just keep them as straight as possible. Good, we're going to go to the other side. Breathe nice and deep, all the way down, all the way up. Good guys, we're going to raise up, we're going to straighten up our hands right to the top. From here, hands in line with your shoulders, like that, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to drop it down to the squat. From here, take a deep breath in, straighten up your legs with the bent over position. As you're breathing out, try to get a little bit lower. Good, as you're in that lower part position, breathe in nice and deep. And breathe out just to relax through the stretch. Good, breathe in, let's raise up. We're going to do exactly the same. Hands up, we're dropping down to the squat, try to get a little bit lower. And as you got that bend, hands down, as you breathe out, drop forward. And breathe. Good, we're going to go to the one side. Hold on one side. Good, go to the other side. Good, step back to the middle. Good, breathe in, let's raise up. Oh, that's lovely. Good, we got down to the squat. Last time, a little bit lower. From here, drop your hands, stick that bum out to strap your knees, breathe out. Good guys, from this position, we're going to keep our left leg straight, we're going to bend the right leg, okay? And what we're going to do, wherever the leg is straight, you're going to drop your hand and you're going to twist. You feel massive stretch in the left side. Good, hold that position. And now we're going to switch hands, we're going to keep the legs where they are, and we're going to switch hands to intensify the stretch on the right side. Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. Now, remember to relax as much as you can. Good. Let's go back. Let's raise up. Let's relax our legs a little bit. Breathe in, go down to the squat, drop it down, breathe out. We're going to bend our left leg, right still straight. We're going to drop our right leg, right hand to start with. Rotate one side as much as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now we're going to switch hands. We're keeping our left knee bent, and we're going up on the right hand. Oh. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It's good to be flexible, is it? Good stuff, guys. From here, bend your knees, step out, nice and slow, to the plank position. Drop it all the way down, feet flat. We're going to raise up to our upwards facing dog. Wiggle your head. They should start feeling a little bit better comparing to our start. We're going to raise up on our toes and downwards facing dog. Try to push it a little bit more. Now when your hamstring and calves are a little bit warmed up, you feel like you can get a little bit lower. Push the head down. Good. We're going to bend our knees from this position. Raise back up to downwards facing dog. Good, breathe in as you bend in your knees, raise up, straight up. Good, breathe in and breathe out, push up. Good stuff. Nice and big step forward, leg in between our hands. We're gonna drop our left leg. Okay guys, we're gonna lean back. And what we're going to do, we're gonna try with our left hand to grab our calf and raise our right hand up. Oh. Good, it's more for your shoulder blade and your left hand, a little bit for your spine. Open up that hip, beautiful. Drop it down. Let's reverse the movement. We're going to straight up our right leg, toes up, and as you're breathing out, drop it nice and low. These legs. Good. Exhale. Inhale nice and deep. As you exhale, we're going to bend the knee. We're going to try to get as low as we can to the floor. Guys, if you can do the front splits right now, it's a fantastic moment to drop it down to your front split. I'm just going to stay here. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Good, guys. We're going to go back to our lunge position. We're going to grab our calf and we're going to rotate. As far to the side as you can. Fantastic. Woo. No. Good, strap your front leg, toes up. Nice and deep breath in. As you inhale, drop it down. What a rascal. Couple deep breaths, try to drop here as low as you can. Fantastic. Bend your knee. Try to push your hips nice and close to the floor. Foot in between your legs. If you can do the split, go for split. Fantastic. We're going to put our right leg back. From here, we're going to strap our knees, push our head down to downward facing dog. Walk off your heels. Should feel like you can drop your heels a little bit lower to the floor than you did to start with. Oh, Kiki, you're a trouble today. Good stuff. Left leg forward. We're going to lean back. Right hand is grabbing the calf. Hand up. Try to twist your right shoulder as far to the back as you can with grabbing the leg. Feel that in between your shoulder blades. Try to squeeze the shoulder blades. Push your chest. Reach with the hand nice and high. Fantastic. Strap your front leg. Toes up. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale. Lean forward. Good, guys. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend your knee, drop your hips nice and low. If you can go for splits, you can go for splits now. Fantastic. We're going to go back to the lunge. We're going to twist to grab our calf or the heel. Reach with our arm up. Fantastic, guys. Strap your front leg, toes up, breathe in. As you breathe out, exhale, drop it a little bit lower. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your knee, drop your hips down. Beautiful. We're going to push the foot back from our force. We're going to lift the bum up, downwards facing dog. Let's push that heels a little bit more to the floor, head right down, shoulders should be opening up now. Walk it out. Breathe nice and deep, bend left knee, right knee, walk it off. Keep bending your knees one at a time, trying to drop that heel a little bit lower each time. Fantastic, nice and big step with the right leg. The foot is going to be turned. If you recognize this position, this is our warrior position. We can extend our hands if you want to. And what we're going to do, we're going to drop the left hand down, grab the calf, and the right hand goes up. Good. You can drop it a little bit lower to feel a little bit of stretch in your inner thigh. But what's the most important? You're trying to open up that side as far as you can. Nice and flat on your left foot. Right foot is pointing forward. Try to reach as far back as you can. Breathe nice and deep. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go back to our warrior. We're going to twist the right foot forward. And from here, we're going to lean with our both hands down. Obviously, if you're more flexible, you can go wider. You can try to drop your elbows to the floor. It's really all depending on your level. I'm going to go a little bit wider. Inhale, guys, and exhale. We're trying to get a little bit lower. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, try to get a little bit lower. And from here, we're going to try to go to the one side, to the right hand side to start with. Good start. We're going to try to switch to the left hand side. We're going to try to go back to the middle. Good. We're going to raise up. We're going to turn our right foot back pointing forward. We're going to drop it nice and low so you can feel a little bit of that stretch in your inner thigh. Hands nice and wide. And left hand goes down to our calf. Right goes right to the top. And you can try to go beyond to go for a lovely stretch on your side. Fantastic. Go back. From here, toes pointing forward, so we rotating our right leg. Left foot goes away, so we're reversing the sides. Bending your left knee to stretch the right side. Hands nice and wide. Right hand goes down. Left point to the ceiling. This is really good enough, but if you feel that you want to push it a little bit more, try to go beyond the straight line. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Fantastic. Hands down, toes pointed forward, and we're dropping down. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop it nice and low. You can drop it to your hands, you can drop it down to your elbows. If you want to relax your head and neck, what you can do is grab your elbows together, drop your head down, and as you exhale, try to relax your head as much as you can. So the gravity is pulling your head down to the floor, relaxing all the neck muscle and the shoulders. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just let the body go and stretch. Fantastic. From here, hands to the floor. We're going to go to the one side. Breathe in. Exhale, try to get a little bit lower. Let's go to the other side. Breathe in. Exhale. Try to get a little bit lower. Last time we're going to go to the middle. You can grab your elbows, head down just to relax. Good. Slowly we're going to raise up. So we're rotating our left leg. We're bending our elbow. Make sure your knee is not going over your toes. It should be underneath the heel. Hands nice and wide, and the right hand goes down. The left hand goes up, just to stretch the side. Oh, beautiful. Good, guys. From here, we're going to go back to the lunge position. Both feet together. From our floors, we're going to our downward dog, just to stretch our calves and hamstring. Give them a good stretch. Oh, walk it off if you can. Walk it. Good. Bend your knees. Drop your bum. To drop your shoulders a little bit lower. Good. Good stuff. What I need you to do, last few minutes left, so I need you just to sit down on your bum. From here, actually we're going to lie down, will be easier. I'm just thinking what would be easier for you to see. From here, we're going to put one leg over the other, so left goes over the right, okay? Keep it nice and close, as tight as possible. Hands to the letter T, and you're going to just drop your legs to the right. Try to keep the left shoulder on the floor as much as you can. So again guys, so you're starting with the both knees locked. The left leg goes over the right, okay? Hands on letter T, and you slowly drop it to the side. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Good, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Try to keep that left shoulder on the mat. Just let the body relax the spine. Fantastic. Okay. Untangle your legs, both knees. Still going to work with the left leg. We're going to put it nice and low on our quad, and we're going to try to pull our right quad nice and close to our chest. You can grab the top of the knee, or you can put the left hand in between your legs to pull a little bit deeper. It's really your choice. I'm going to just keep the top of my knee. So the left leg is as low on the quad as possible, and you're just pulling the right knee nice and close to your chest. You feel a lovely stretch coming right through your glutes. Oh, just breathe nice and deep, just to get a proper butt stretch. Couple deep breaths. We're going to drop the legs down. We're going to work with our right leg. So right leg goes across to the left. We're going to go across to the left. Hands to the letter T. And we're going to drop our legs to the left to stretch that back. Good. Just breathe. Nice and deep. How's it going now? Good guys, we're going to untangle legs, bend your knees. The right knee goes nice and close to the quad. Nice and close to the quad. And you're going to pull your left knee nice and close to the chest. And I can't, because my cat is just sitting on me right now. Good. Just pull the left knee nice and close to the chest, so you can stretch, your glutes as much as you can. Oh, aren't you a cutie? If you're not a cat person, I haven't been a cat person until I got a cat. Pull in nice and close so you can feel a big stretch in your glutes. Fantastic guys, we almost finished. Good. Untangle your feet. Heels nice and close to your bum, and from here we're going to go to the bridge. I need you to lift your hips as far up as possible. You feel a lovely stretch across your hips. As you're in that position, hands, squeeze your shoulder blades. Try to grab your hands underneath your back. You can tangle your fingers if you can, and try to push your chest to give a stretch in your chest and your hips in the same time. Wow, tension seeker. I think I'm doomed. I can't drop down now. Okay guys, let your hands go and slowly lower down your bum. And you just find a way. Fantastic. Good. Let's raise up. From here, what we're going to do feet crossed, okay? Both hands reaching forward. It's literally last minute. As you inhale, try to drop it nice and low. And from that lowest position, try to go to the one side, both hands together, to feel a little stretch in your lat, in your back. Take a deep breath in, exhale, try to get a little bit lower. Go back to the middle. Breathe in. As you exhale, try to get a little bit lower. Fantastic. And go to the right side. Both hands together. Inhale. Try to get a little bit lower. To feel a stretch in your lat, in your shoulder, in your back. Let's go back to the middle. Big inhale. Exhale. Drop it nice and low. And that's it. So that was my stretching routine, which I'm doing